billionaire branch in the country. If you take the value of the land, you take the value of the edifice built on it, obviously Port-Harcourt branch is a billionaire branch. We can sell this and convert it into liquid cash or billions now and share, and most of us will go home as millionaires. It now behoves of the branch to act responsibly in handling the assets. Let each use to which the asset shall be put enhance the value of the asset and not depreciate it. It is our commonwealth that we must treasure. I remind the leadership of the bar that the bar had already honored distinguished members of the bar by naming offices and halls in our former bar center after those distinguished members. For example, the secretary's office is named after the late leader of the branch, Chief G. A. Graham Douglas, SAN of blessed memory. The chairman's office is named after the leader of the branch, OCJ Okocha, SAN. The library is named after Chief Obidike of the SAN, the late doyen of the branch. The senior lounge, the common room, is named after Lucius Wosu, SAN, while the gallery in the auditorium is named after Chief Akuro Richard George. The auditorium itself is called the Rivers Auditorium, while the Human Rights Center is called Dr. Peter Odili Human Rights Center. It is expected that these names will remain. There are other facilities in the edifice that can still be named after distinguished colleagues and citizens in recognition of their contributions to the branch. In other words, we are continuing with our history and not throwing it away simply because we have a new place. My speech would not be complete. Sorry. It is the desire of our benefactor, which I share in, that this building would end the chronic housing crisis of the International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA. FIDA in Rivers State has stood in the gap for the NBA Port-Harcourt branch in the matters of child and women's rights, and have been responsible for a lot of legislation in that area. They complement a lot of our activities. We need FIDA in our human rights work. I therefore respectfully say that with the plethora of rooms and offices in this edifice, finding space for FIDA in the building would not be difficult. I've already spoken to the branch chairman on that issue, and he has assured me that he would ensure that FIDA gets space here so that they don't keep moving today from the Ministry of Justice to the magistracy and only God knows where next. So I hope FIDA will be happy at the end of the day. Now, I must warn that this has nothing to do with matrimony, that I'm married to the national president of FIDA. It's not why I am making this request. I am making this request objectively and ensuring that I shall be well fed. My speech would not be complete without saying a big thank you to the Rivers State Judiciary that housed the Port-Harcourt branch on this land for a long time and is still housing the Isiokpo and Ahoda branches of the Nigerian Bar on this land in Isiokpo and Ahoda respectively. My Lord the Chief Judge, sir, may I respectfully use your Lordship as a point of contact, as Itamna Lanko would say, to say thank you, sir, for all the good things the judiciary has done and is still doing for the bar. It is therefore my honor to welcome all of us who are witnessing this ceremony to this event and to respectfully invite the Honorable Chief Judge of Rivers State, Honorable Justice Adama Iya Ilamikoro, to make his Lordship's remarks. Once again, I welcome all of us and God bless us all.
Hello, everyone.
Your Excellency,
you've been watching
whilst the Attorney General was making his speech, there was a slight
the commissioning ceremony of the new NBA Port-Harcourt Law Center.
That's why he had to invite
live on Channels Television.
Before we
today's event is expected to be a straight to the point event, and notably is the presence of the national president of the Nigerian Bar Association, Abubakar Balarabe Mahmood San, and will bring you the proceedings of this event as time goes on. My name is Emmanuel Ire.
Mrs. Florence Feberesima, you're welcome. And former Attorney General of Rivers State, my brother Honorable Frank Oho, you're also welcome. The Port-Harcourt Bar has a tradition, and I'm sure it is everywhere. We have a leader, and it is only fair that we give him an opportunity to make a remark in this occasion. And we are calling on one-time chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association, Port-Harcourt branch, one-time Attorney General, and one-time, the only 19th president of the Nigerian Bar Association, Honorable Onweze Chukwujinka Joe Okocha, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. So please make MFR to make his speech, please. There are you. Welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellency, my Lord, the wife of the Governor, the Honorable Justice Suzette Seberechiwike, Your Excellency, our Deputy Governor, Dame Dr. Ipalibo Harry Badigo, my Lord, the Honorable the Chief Judge, let me say with due respect to all, my lords, respected chiefs, distinguished senators and representatives, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Not, of course, specially recognizing my president, A.B. Mahmood, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, my friend before and my friend forever. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me, in the manner known to our learned and honorable profession, adopt in toto this speech just delivered by the Honorable, the Attorney General of Rivers State. I have nothing more to add, but it would be out of character if I didn't say something else. So may I, on behalf of the private bar, and indeed the entire bar in Rivers State, with particular reference to our Port-Harcourt branch, express our heartfelt gratitude to His Excellency the Governor and the government of Rivers State for this majestic and imposing edifice. It is testimony of the facts that we lawyers hold dear, that every promise is a contract to be discharged fully and without any limitations whatsoever. I think it was in October or thereabouts last year that Your Excellency promised this building in exchange for our old bar center, which has since been demolished and has given way to the building of some new courts in the judiciary complex. And today, in record time, this building has been completed and we are going to dedicate and commission it. Your Excellency, on behalf of the bar, we say thank you very much. Thank you, Your Excellency. It may interest you to note that at the time when the argument was on, you know, Your Excellency said, I'm prepared to give you people 200 million naira or to build a bar center. Some said, bring the money. Of course, some of us advised against it, remembering what had happened in the past, which I don't need to recall at this very auspicious occasion. You know, when you hand over money to lawyers, it sometimes causes problems. The debacle of the Nigerian Bar Association was traceable to 10 million given by the Babangida administration to the Nigerian Bar Association to host the African Bar Association Conference. In our own branch here, we have heard stories of monies paid into private bank accounts belonging to the branch. But the underlying cause, underlying reason, some did not have faith. They did not believe that His Excellency would be alive and well today, in office today, to finish this building and to commission it. O you of little faith, ye men of little faith. When I don't see him now. So that was the underlying reason. But thank God, our prayers were answered The Supreme Court validated your election, and you have kept faith with your colleagues at the bar and delivered this magnificent and imposing edifice. Your Excellency, we thank you. And on behalf of the bar, the private bar in Port-Harcourt, we also want to say thank you to my Lord, the Honorable the Chief Judge, for all the support she has given to the bar, housing us in the various divisions where we have bar centers. My Lord, we are still your tenants, so from time to time we may also need to use the judiciary facilities for our functions. The request of the Attorney General may be considered by you, because we don't want matrimonial causes to cause problems in this building. It is on that note that I say again, thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, my learned friends. May God bless us all.
Thank you so much, the leader of the bar in Port-Harcourt. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, it is my singular privilege and honor to now call on our indefatigable Chief Judge, strong, articulate, always taking steps that are befitting of a Chief Judge. Can we call on the Chief Judge to give her remarks? Can we put our hands together for her, please?
Your Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, my Lord, Your Excellency, the wife of the Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, my brother judges of the High Court, Federal High Court, and Customary Court of Appeal here present, the President of the Nigerian Bar Association, please permit me to observe all other protocols. It is an honor and privilege to be part of this epoch-making official handover of the MBA Law Center by the Rivers State Government to the Port-Harcourt branch of the Nigerian Bar Association. We recall with a sense of fulfillment and joy that on 29 February 2016, His Excellency Chief Barrister Nyesom Ezenwonwike, CON, performed the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the new MBA Law Center, Port-Harcourt, which is being commissioned today. Today, history is made as this official handover ceremony is a clear and doubtless testimony of His Excellency's fulfillment of his promise to relocate the old MBA Law Center and build a befitting one for the MBA Port-Harcourt, and also demonstrate His Excellency's matched his promise with extreme commitment